Good morning everybody, I hope you're all having an amazing week. Today I'm filming my signature fall makeup look. I'm gonna do a dark brown eye and then I'm gonna give you two different lipstick options. One which is a nude for more everyday use and one which is a very dark red, and it's the one I'm having right now on my lips. So if you want to glam it out or maybe more for a night out. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep watching. Once I moisturize and prep my skin, I'm going in with the Lancome Ultra Cushion Foundation in the color 03, and I'm using the sponge that comes along with the foundation. And I'm gonna start applying it from the center of my face. You don't need to apply too much of these, a little bit goes a long way. It's a medium to full coverage foundation, but it's definitely buildable. And I'm starting from the center of my face, blending it outwards, using tapping motions only. Tap, tap, tap. I'm also gonna take the foundation a little bit down my neck because I still have a little bit of a tan and I don't want a different color face and neck. So I'm just blending my foundation down my neck and around my eyes area. Once I'm happy with the way my foundation looks, I'm going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Medium 1 Custard. I'm going to apply this concealer in a triangle shape underneath my eyes. I have terrible black circles at the moment and I just need full coverage concealer to cover them up. A little bit in my forehead, around my nose and at my chin. I'm gonna use a dampened beauty blender and I'm gonna tap the concealer into my face. I'm just buffing, not dragging. In this way I have maximum coverage. Buff, buff, buff. Once I'm done concealing, I'm going in with my trusty Laura Mercier Invisible Loose Setting Powder. And this is a beautiful powder to set your under eye area. And what I do is apply a little bit of powder on the lid itself. And then I take my dampened beauty blender and use it to set my concealer. I know that the powder looks way too white at the moment, but we're gonna wipe it off in a little bit, so don't worry about it. This is just to bake our under eye area and make sure that there is no creasing in there. Once baking is done, I'm going in with a little bit of bronzer and I'm using my Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the color Natural 1. I'm also using a Bobbi Brown bronzer brush. And I'm bringing back a little bit of dimension and warmth in my face. And then using my Chanel blusher in the color 15 Orchid Rose and a Bobbi Brown blush brush, I'm gonna apply it on the very top of my cheeks. So I'm smiling and I'm applying, always moving outwards. Next up, with a MAC eyeshadow brush, I'm going in with my Becca Simmering Skin Perfector in the color Champagne Pop, and I'm gonna apply that at the high points of my face. So at the very tops of my cheeks, blending it in with my fingers. To give it a more subtle effect, and then down the bridge of my nose. And underneath my brow bone. The base is done, so I'm moving on to brows. I always start with brows first because I think they frame the face and they're very important. I'm gonna fill them in with a Maybelline brown pencil, but as you see, I start in the middle of the brow because I don't want this very intense tattoo-like brow, and I'm doing like feathery striking motions just to fold them in. Once this is done, I move in with my Benefit Gimme Brow Gel, and I'm using the color Medium Deep. I love this Benefit brow product, it's the best. Okay, now for my base, I'm using the By Terry Ombre Black Star in the color 4 Bronze Moon. If you don't want to splurge the money, you can use the Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo in the color On and On Bronze. They will both have the same effect. I decided for this video to use the By Terry Ombre Black Star, and I'm just applying it all over my moving lid. And I'm gonna use my ring finger to blend it in. I really love these By Terry Ombre Black Stars. I have them in so many colors, they're so easy to use. Just repeating the process in the other eye. Applying and blending out with my ring finger. Right, since we're now doing the eyes, I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit so you can see better what I'm doing. So here is our base, and I'm thinking on whether I should go in with the Snake Bite from the Naked 2 palette, which is a beautiful dark brown color, or whether I should go in with the L'Oreal Colorish eyeshadow in the color 208. I decided to go with the latter in the end, and for that I use a Real Technique base eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna apply it wherever I use the Ombre Black Star, and I'm blending it with white screen motions and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do the exact same thing into the other eye, dabbing it in the shadow and blending it out with white screen motions, back and forth, back and forth. Once I'm happy with the way it's blended, I take a MAC 217 blending brush. That's a clear brush, and guess what? I blend again. This way you make sure that there are no harsh edges whatsoever. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, and then I'm going in with the Zoeva pencil brush, and I'm gonna use the exact same L'Oreal eyeshadow, and I'm gonna try and smoke my lower lash line. And I'm telling you guys, this is very difficult to do. I had no mirror, I was just using the viewfinder as a mirror. Imagine that. And then I'm doing the exact same thing on the other eye, looking up and try and smudge my lower lash line and connect the two lines. And then I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. This is a Tarte eyelash curler that I have been using for years. It's a little bit beat up and I need to replace it, but yeah, I love it so much I still keep using it. I hate curling my eyelashes, but it makes such a difference that I can never leave the house if my eyelashes are not curled. And then I'm gonna use an eyeliner from Chanel in a really nice brown color. This is the 929 Agape color, and it was from the Autumn Winter collection from 2016. I'm not sure whether this is a limited edition, but I'm pretty sure you can still get it. So if you're interested, go and grab it now. And I'm gonna fill in my waterline and my tide line. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my trusty Stilaste All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I gotta give this a good shake because it's on its last leg and I need to replace it. This is a beautiful eyeliner. When it dries, it leaves a satin finish, and I'm not gonna go for a wing today. I'm just gonna give a little bit of definition in my lash line, so I'm trying to do a very thin line here, and I'm just warning you people, doing that on camera without a mirror very close to you is very hard. But anyway, let's give this a go and see how it goes. Very thin line, just to define my lash line. Once this is done, we're gonna let it dry a little bit because we don't wanna smudge it all over our face. And then I'm going in with a new Lancome Grandiose Extreme Mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. I love the wand and I love the formula as well. So 2-in-1. And I'm gonna start applying mascara in my upper lashes first and then on my lower lashes. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot leave the house if I don't have mascara on my lower lash line. I wasn't like that, but nowadays I feel like the look isn't complete without having mascara on my lower lashes as well. Now that the face is finished, we're gonna go in with the 2 lipstick options. First one, I'm gonna use the Velvet Teddy, which is a matte finish from MAC, in combination with the MAC lip liner in the color Spice. And I'm filling in my lips with Spice first. Spice is a very nice pinky nude and ideal for every day. And here I'm gonna go in with MAC Velvet Teddy, which is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time by MAC. Okay, and this is the finished look number 1. What do you guys think? Now, if we want to glam it up a little bit and do more a night out look, we're gonna go in with a YSL lip stain in the color 409. These are new, and this is the color that Cara Delevingne wears in the visual, and it's a beautiful dark red. It's something between the lip gloss and the lipstick. It applies very shiny, but once it dries out, the shine fades away and it leaves you with a nice lip stain. I haven't applied it very well, guys, I know, but as I said, the mirror was very far away and I couldn't see what I was doing. If your lipstick is bleeding or isn't perfect, you still have time to fix it before it dries out. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna take a little bit of a tissue paper and try and fix it. And this is the second look. What do you guys think? Please hit the subscribe button if you liked it, and I'll see you next week.